Alright, today I'm going to show you a dark side craps system that is simple, controlled, and designed to manage risk while staying active every single roll. This is called the Don't Pass HYDRA, a capped recovery strategy combined with the come bet swarm that keeps you in the action while your main bet works for you. Now listen carefully. This is not magic. And this does not beat the casino long term. Craps always has a house edge. But what this system does, is control losses, cap risk, and create steady action instead of dead hands and random betting. In a moment, I'm going to show you the full system step by step. And then I'll demonstrate it live on Wizard of Odds so you can see exactly how it behaves in real gameplay. Watch closely because the power of this system is not in one roll. It's in discipline, structure, and controlled recovery. Let's begin. Okay, so let's go through it. The Don't Pass HYDRA. Capped recovery plus come swarm system. Goal: control risk, recover losses carefully, and stay active every roll while playing the dark side. Phase 1. The come out. Start with the $40 Don't Pass. On the come out roll, if a 7 or 11 rolls, you lose and move up the recovery ladder. If a 2 or 3 rolls, you win and reset back to $40. If a 12 rolls, it pushes and you repeat the same bet. If a point is established, the swarm begins. Phase 2. Once a point is set, place a $10 come bet. Continue placing one come bet each roll until you have 4 come numbers working. After 4 numbers are active, stop placing new bets. Let the hand play out naturally. The Swarm Lock Rule. If 2 come bets hit during the same hand, stop adding bets immediately and ride the hand safely. This protects profits and reduces exposure. The Capped Recovery Ladder. Only increase the Don't Pass bet when it loses. Version 1. Safer 3-step ladder recommended. You start with $40. First loss, you go up to $100. Second loss, go up to $225. Third loss, stop and restart. You just start over, you accept your losses, and you cut it off. This version has lower risk and more stability. Version 2, aggressive 4-step ladder. You start with 40. On your first loss, you go to 100. Your second loss, you go to 200. And on your third loss, you go to either 450 or 500. If it loses again, you stop and reset. This version has stronger recovery power, but higher risk. Recommended for most players. Version 1 is safer and more sustainable. Version 2 should only be used with a large bankroll and higher risk tolerance. Dealer Energy Rule. Always place $1 inside bets for dealers. Do them for $5 if you are more secure on your bankroll and maybe you're feeling more generous. it's not limited to a $1 bet, but at least minimum place out that $4 on the 5, 6, 8, and 9 for the dealers as often as you can do it. And, you know, maybe try to encourage the whole table to start doing it. When multiple players do this together, these small bets add up quickly and can generate strong dealer tokes, often over $100 per hour collectively. It builds positive table energy, and good energy makes the game more enjoyable for everyone. The reset rule. After any winning don't pass decision or any net positive hand, return to $40 don't pass. If the recovery cap is reached, stop, reset, or take a break. And expect it will happen sooner or later. It is going to happen. Okay? You're not always going to win. Remember, this is gambling. You are not always going to win. Final note. This system does not eliminate the house edge. Nothing will eliminate the house edge. It is a structured way to control volatility, recover losses, and maintain steady action through disciplined play. Now let's demonstrate it live. Okay, I'm going to go over to the Wizard of Odds. We're going to demonstrate this live. And I think this is one of the more stable ways to play, especially if the table's going cold. If you notice the table's really going cold, I think this is where this system really capitalizes. I've been dealing craps for 13 years, and I noticed that the cold sessions tend to last a lot longer than the hot sessions. So when you catch a really hot roll, they're far and few between. So I feel like it's more likely the dice are going to stay cold or pretty lukewarm. So I feel like this is probably a more optimal approach. Because normally if you get a hot roll, it's only for like a short hour or two that they really start getting hot and you start seeing really crazy long rolls. So it's almost like for 10 hours straight, it's fairly lukewarm and cold. Whereas, and then you'll have this 1 or 2 hours that it starts getting really, really good, really, really hot. So I think you're more likely to be able to win with this system as opposed to always going for a hot roll. So you might want to mix it up, but generally speaking, yeah, you're not always gonna get a hot roll, and they're far and few between. So I just think the don't pass system, if you just keep playing it, it'll probably win more often than going for a hot roll. That's my own personal opinion. Now remember, it's gambling, so you can't really predict which way these bets are going to be more effective, but it's going to be one way or the other, right? You're either going to be rolling 7 outs a lot, or you're going to start getting hot every once in a while. Okay, so let's demonstrate it. We start with the $40 don't pass. We lost. We go to 100. We lost. Wow. What did we say we go to? We go to 225. So we're almost already out of the game, but we're just going to keep doing it if we lose. And we lost. Unbelievable. So we just demonstrated as bad as it actually is going to get. That's as bad as it's going to get. Well, let's see if we just keep doing it, can we get ahead? So we're already starting off as bad as we can ever start. So we've already won 1 combat. After we win 2, we stop putting in combats. Okay, so we're starting over. 1. There we go. So, I mean, even if you lose, like, as bad as we saw it lose, I feel like if you just keep riding it out, you should be able to recover most of your losses. So, I think if we just keep doing it, we're gonna get ahead. So, we're trying to do 4 combats. Okay, we lost. We double it. There's 4 combats. We try to ride it out. There's 1 hit. There's 2 hits. So now we've won twice on the combat. We're just going to try to ride it out. All right. Now we reset back down to 40. I like to do the 3 cap instead of the 4 cap because, I mean, either way, the system's going to lose eventually. So you might as well limit it to a smaller loss. I feel like it should be more effective with the lighter cap. Now, remember, if you're really feeling like gambling, the 4 cap, so we had 1 hit, the 4 cap is going to be a little bit more aggressive, and it should win a little bit more frequently. So there's pros and cons. Higher risk, higher reward. I feel like a lot of people are gamblers. You know, the 4 cap system is still fine. And I mean, if you're gonna gamble, you know, you might as well gamble big, right? So we won once on the combat. Now we go to 100 on the loss. Okay, we got 4 combats. We hit twice. Now we leave the combats out. Oh, and we go to our next capped maximum bet. Yo, 11. Unfortunately, yeah, we're getting lit. And it starts over. Remember, when it starts over, we reset everything. So we hit 1 combat. And we're just going to see if we can recover these losses. Gamble a little bit more. And maybe I'll demonstrate the 3 cap or the 4 cap. Jeez. So I feel like you guys know what's going on. We're just going to go for it. Oh, we're already at the 225. Oh my gosh. All right, well, that was demonstrating the 3 cap. Let's just accept our losses. We're already down about 1,000. Let's restart and go for the 4 cap. Maybe we'll have better luck with the 4 cap. So let's say we were trying the 4 cap. Honestly, I think I might like the 4 cap a little bit better. It gives you a little bit more chance to win, I think. Okay, so what was the... You start with 40, you go to 100. Now we reset. Personally, I think the 4 cap is going to be better. Because, I mean, if you're already going to gamble, you know, you might as well go big. But it just goes to show you, like, you can't always win with this system. So we're not going to try to hide it. You don't always win. Sometimes, you know, you're going to lose $1,000. Okay, we're going to go to 200. And remember, this is the 3 cap. We hit 1 come bet. There's 2 come bets. So we don't need any more come bets. We're basically trying to hit a 6 or a 7. Bam. And that would have been good for the 3 cap, because we would have recovered. I feel like, I mean, if you're gonna gamble, you might as well go for the 4 cap. I think it makes it easier. And the best way to recover your losses is to have a limit and always try to keep betting a little bit more. Because you experience less variance. The more you can just keep betting more. But that's why you really do need to have a cap. Because you don't want to just keep betting more. Because you're always going to hit your cap. Just so you know, no matter how big your cap is, you will reach your cap. Sooner or later, you're going to reach your cap. Like, 100%, you're going to cap out. So we hit 2 come bets. There we go. We're doing a lot better. But remember, we're still like down $800, right? So it's almost like you're never really up when you're gambling. See, this is the type of flow you're looking for. And then look, we're up that like $400 plus. We can take $400 and walk away if we decided I've had enough. Which is why I like this system, because a lot of the time you can get up $400 pretty quickly and then leave the table if you really want to. All right, we won 2 come bets. Let's try to ride it out. So we're getting a lot of ways to win. How many ways are we getting to win? Well, if we roll a 7, that's 6 ways to win. If we roll a 4, well, that's 3 more ways to win. That's 9. If we roll an 8, that's 5 more ways to win. That's 14 ways to win. And then a 9. That's 4 ways to win. We have 18 ways to win out of 36. We have a 50% chance we're going to roll or win every roll. And then we have we have 5 ways to lose out of 36. So a little bit higher than one out of 6 we're going to lose. And we don't necessarily lose on the 7 because we're still making profit. And we've already extracted our come bets. So we're not necessarily worried about losing our come bets. In fact, we kind of want to lose our come bets, because we're going to win more if we lose our come bets. Which is why it's like a double-edged sword. We're just going to keep going and going and going and see if we can win thousands of dollars. So we've won 1 come bet. Let's try to ride it out. 7 out. Remember, we had a good chance to win on the 4, 5, 6, and 8. So we basically broke even there, but had we have hit 2 of those come bets, it's like a free chance to win. And all right, now we're going to 100. So if we win now, we actually win $20 instead of just breaking even, which is why I like to slightly increase the pressure. Like I say, if you're gonna gamble, you might as well gamble, right? Oh, okay, this is where we go big. We're gonna go for 5. Unfortunately, we just got wrecked. We have to cap it. Let's just keep trying, though. We're here to gamble. We expect to lose. You're going to lose sometimes. That is why we gamble. We're here to have a little bit of fun. All right, we hit 2 come bets. We're going to try to hit that 7. Oh, that's always nice when you get your come bets. Oh, wow, it'd be perfect if we can roll a 7 now. And when you win that $500 bet, that's where you're really winning money. So you're really trying to win that $500 bet. Oh, man, we lost it. Oh. Oh, we're going for 500. Come on. All right, if we lose this, we're going to call it a wrap. Because we're not compulsive gamblers, guys. We have a limit. Once we reach our loss limit, we save up and we just go try to do it another day. We almost got 4 numbers. No 5. No 5. Yes! Okay, we're still in it to win it. We are still in it to win it, guys. This is what gambling is all about. Oh, we're going to 2. So this goes to show, no matter how you play, you're always gonna lose. It doesn't matter, guys. Half the time you're gonna win, half the time you're gonna lose. Did we hit 2? I don't remember. We'll just do one more. Remember, don't go to the casino trying to pay your bills. You definitely don't want to be trying to pay your bills at the casino. Because you're probably going to lose if you're trying to pay your bills. So we hit 1 come bet. Oh, man, we're going to 500 already, guys. And the most dangerous part of the bet is that come out roll. If you get a 6 or 8, you just let it ride. You try to win because you do still have the advantage. All right, we won 1 come bet. Oh, that's the big one, guys. That's the good one. So we're up 20 bucks. Remember, it's the thrill of the game that makes it fun. Do keep in mind, this is kind of like a break-even strategy. So don't be surprised if you only break even. In fact, you're almost going to be lucky to even just break even doing any sort of system. It's like deal or no deal. When you just keep gambling, you're basically saying no deal, I want to try to win more. Well, you're going higher risk the longer you say no deal. if you don't just take the money and run, there's a good chance you're gonna lose it. So, you know, try to hit a target, $600, $1,000, and try to walk with a little bit of profit. Dude, we're at 500 maximum. Okay, we hit 2 combats, I'm pretty sure. No 9. Oh my gosh, if we get a no 9, we're good. It was 7. And you know what the beauty of this bet right now is? It's like you're literally hopping the 7s without hopping the 7s. So every roll, you're just like trying to hit a 7. And if you hit a 7, you win $1,000 or 500. But you still get to keep your 500. So it's like you win $1,000. And you know that 7's going to roll sooner or later. So you always feel like, oh, one more roll, we're gonna win. Boom. There we go. We hit that 7. And we recovered our losses. Because we were down like another $500. That's why, I mean, if you just keep doing it, you should be able to recover your losses a lot of the time and potentially win a little bit of money. I mean, even if it's $200, even if it's $400, you know, that's better than going to the casino losing $1,000 every time. But remember, normally when you're gambling, you're really trying to hit a jackpot where you win $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. So when you're gambling, you're really trying to win big. Which is why I recommend, I mean, just keep playing for like 3 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. See if you can recover your losses and get ahead. See how far ahead you can get. I mean, if you just keep doing it, sometimes you're gonna hit the jackpot. See, and I feel like this is just so much more consistent. I feel safer betting like this. Because not only do I feel safer, now I can see when to draw the line. Oh, you know, I don't want to lose anymore. I don't want to get sucked in anymore. I'm going to cut my losses. So I feel like it's easier to cut your losses with this type of system because, you know, oh, I'm down $600. I don't want to lose anymore. So we have actually recovered our losses. We're up $500. Deal or no deal? Well, guess what? We want to hit the jackpot. We're not taking no deals yet. We ain't taking no deals yet. We ain't taking no deals yet. Why? Because I'm trying to hit the jackpot. What does it mean to hit the jackpot? When you just keep winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. We're trying to hit the jackpot. We're not afraid to gamble. I'm not afraid to go lose my $800. I'm not afraid to go lose my $1,200. Deal or no deal. I can walk up $600. And that's still not even profit because we're down $800 from our last session. But remember, this should be money you can afford to lose. So we're not taking no deals yet. We're trying to win like $1,200, $2,000. before we call it a deal. That's generally around my target, between $600 to $1,200 before I'm gonna say deal. I'll take it. I'll walk away. I'm up at $1,200. I'm happy with that. I'll go play in 3 months. Deal or no deal? You already know. I'm not taking no deals yet. Because I want to just keep winning and winning. Just like every gambler. Every gambler just wants to keep on winning and winning and winning. Deal or no deal? Okay, now I'm getting close to saying I'll take the deal. Oh, we just won it. One more. One more. One comeback? Oh, okay, this is it. If we win here, we're going to take the deal and we're going to run. We hit 2 comebacks. We need a 7, big time. Oh, we just lost all of our... We should have took the deal, guys. Well, there's the system. Good luck out there gambling. I hope you guys understand your risk. But like I say, we can keep going again because, you know, we're only up $40 and we're not happy only being up $40. So, yeah, we would generally probably just keep gambling until we lose our $800, $1,200. But now you guys see, no matter how good you think you are, there is never a guarantee.